Yeet. Okay. Should be alright now. Wait, let's go watch. Make sure I'm live. Should be alright now. Wait, let's go watch. Make sure I'm live. Okay. So I'm back playing Scrap Mechanic. We are nearly, well, I say nearly, we've still got like 5-7 hours left until I hit about 1,000 hours in Scrap Mechanic. Right, let's start this. Okay, hopefully we should be able to finish level 2 today and get level 3 done as well. Should be loading now. Still in test branch and it still wants to crash all the time. Okay, run. Right, just gotta make a hole here. We're back in our world. Everything seems to be same loaded. 1, 2. Is all the same. I'm gonna add another sensor here because I think the problem is when you run over, you actually stop the sensor and you don't get the same amount of boost as you do if you're staying on the sensor for a longer period of time. So I'm just gonna add a OR gate here. There you go. So now if we run over this, we get a little bit more time and that'll probably give you the extra boost you need to get up here. Which is one of the main problems. I've only done it once jumping or super jumping on that. Now this level, I did, I think off stream, I just built a spinning bit. You jump onto here, then you have to jump here. You have these interlocking areas here, which you'll alternate and you just have to jump. So, and then you come down here, parkour down here. You have to type in a password. This is what I'm writing on right now. So, at the start of level 2, you get a little code here, and you got to type that same code into here, and it should take you up. If you type the wrong one in, then you drop down to the bottom, and you have to restart again. So this bit's gonna take a bit more logic. But and then I'm not sure what else to do after this point. I might just put the button up here then, and then go on to level 3, which is going to be here, and I'm going to have some more levels coming out the back. So I want to see if I can just test the world first. Okay, they fixed the lag when you first start this. Started already. I'm not even good at my own parkour map. Alright. Alright, I did. I need to make it so you can't phase through those. It just pushes you out the way. I'll do that in a minute. Alright, I'm out on the wrong one. Oh! Pro strats. Why the hell did I do that? I forgot I didn't jump. Okay, level 1 is supposed to be easy, and this is I'm dying on my own level 1. Wow, I can't even get past the first part. Oh, why do I always jump there? There you go. This bit's not even hard though. Oh my god. I just saw it and just jumped. Right, I'm gonna try complete level 1. And then I'll show you what level 2 is. I can't even make the first jump, this is ridiculous, wait. And then I need to make the door for the start bit. I'm just gonna go straight on to level 2, I can't bother to do this. Level 2. Let's pretend we completed that one. And we can't even make this one. Alright. Jump. Yes. Jump. Finally. Now we jump onto this one. Okay. I made it glass so it's harder to see. Probably. Alright, jump. Right, oh, I can't even bother to play that. This is gonna annoy me. Right, we'll just go over for it. So hit this button, that should turn on this light. And then we got to complete this one, so I just got to do the logic for this. I should make it so if you get it wrong, then it falls down. Yep. So when you press the button, it makes you fall down if you get it wrong. But if you get it right, we need something to make it go up. Which shouldn't be too hard. We'll just get rid of this floor and add a piston which goes under here. Wait, how much? 994 hours. Right. Hopefully we, actually no, we're not going to spend 6 hours on stream, but... that. This. So now, if you guess it right, then it'll push you up. It's around 10, I think. Actually, no, let's go up to 15. Slowly. Now if you push. It's the most unorganized logic ever, but. right password, as we'll have to go into the game and actually complete this level. Oh, click this. Grab this. The only way to test it is by actually completing it. I'm gonna have to get good at this level then. There we go, jump. Alright, now I don't fail this easy bit. Alright. Time it. Oh my god, last jump and I die, okay. Fine then. I just want to test if it actually works. This jump's probably the hardest, you have to time it perfectly. Eat. No, because it pulled me back. I accidentally jumped too far. Okay, I'm getting that part down. Or I don't fail this. Right, time perfectly. Alright, jump on this. Yes, now I actually get to test it. If I type in the right one, does it push us up? No, it does not. But if I type... So we know that this system does work, so... There you go, I fall down. And then I have to add some sort of reset system onto it, so when we come back it's not the same password. Alright, so what is it doing? So if you got it correct, then hit this. And this one, and this one are done. No. Alright. I don't know what that's doing anyway. I have to be standing in front of it. Also, it does move me up. Right. The sensors. It is because that the sensors are hitting the platform as they come up, which I think you can fix by putting this as switch. So it's doing as you stand to it, yeah, takes you up. Takes us off practically perfect, except from that's a bit. There you go. We come up here, we'll add another button here somewhere. There is the button. Kind of got to jump and hit that. So I'm just going to add some sort of platform coming up to it. I'm not trying to make it look good at the minute. Just trying to make it functional. And then we can work on what it looks like. So this is all connected. Yep. Should be able to bring it back to there, so when you click it, activates that. Let's just do this again. So you have to stand here, type in the correct one, so that one, this one, actually no. That. Well, I've obviously done something wrong because that is the correct password. I don't know why it's doing that, to be honest. I'll leave that for now. I'm just going to go on to do the door for this. So if we do the challenge, you can actually just walk over here. Now we need to make it so once you've done all the challenges, you can actually go forth into the door. So I'm just going to build some sort of fortress. Right. So. Here is the fort door. Right, here's the door. do that. Try and make it look decent and also be a door. There you go. And then I need to make some sort of celebration when you actually complete. Trying to make this into some sort of like fortress area. And also make it so you can't cheat. Alright, so it kind of looks decent, I guess. I'm gonna add loads of celebration bots and that to it. I might actually have music that plays after that you win. I don't know. That might take a bit too long though. At least they've made it so it doesn't really lag much when you're placing massive objects like this on the ground, which is good. Right. One block off, really now. One block off. Wait, is that correct? Yeah, it's cool. No, it's not. Wait, we can fit the entire thing on. Wait. There we go. We can fit 4 in, don't worry. Let's go. Right now, hopefully these are the right way. Otherwise you're gonna have to turn them around. Just get a switch here and connect them. There we go. Now we've got a massive crowd. See, like, as you hit the goal button, it should be like that. So let's just connect this to there. Just test this, shall we? I mean, then I'll add the celebration bot onto it so it has confetti in it. Yes, just pretend that we completed all the levels because I still haven't added a door yet. And we come up to the little fortress area here. We walk into the lags a bit. And it says we're done. And it does this. Where's the... Okay then, game. Well, exit. Seems like it's glitched. Wait. Okay, then we're... What the hell? Error. So it looks kind of like a fortress at the minute. So I'm just gonna add these dark blocks coming down. I'm not sure if you can get modded challenges with like have mods and stuff on. That'd be cool if you could, but then people could only download your challenges if they had the mods. Wait, do they make it so you can go down as far as you want? Did they actually make it so you can go down as far as you want? Wait, let me test this. Yeah, you can. You can go like 5 times higher than you can usually go. That's sick. But it also makes it harder to actually know where the void is. I hate you can't delete any of the blocks under here, so you just have them sticking down. We're building the foundation now. This is good because now we're able to build massive and little structures like this. There we go. So now we've got kind of like a structure under it. Makes this look a bit better. Might have some pillars coming down. Yeah, that's you can't get rid of blocks under there, which is really annoying. Makes it look uneven. Now this entire wall's bad, but now we've got this tool, we can go so far. Wait, well, I didn't delete it. See, look at that. That's some quick deletion. I can drag it all the way over here and delete this. Wait, so if I delete this, will it? No, that's fine. Right, that's also connected. Because I messed this bit up a bit, so now I've got to fix it. Oh, this is such a good addition to this mode. Look how far we can delete. This is like 5 times as far as you can usually delete and build. Right, now I went in 2 more blocks, so look how fast we can build now. We can just build a there you go. That took me about 10 minutes last night to actually get it that far. For to just do it basically in 3 seconds is so quick. Right, there you go. There it is. The structure is complete. Get rid of this bit here. There you go. Now the main bridge is complete to the fortress. The challenges don't need any sort of foundation because they're just held up by these little sticks here. So yeah, I might add some decoration to this. But that's about it. This place in here might make it a bit better than I just stuff random stuff into it to make it look a bit more full. we'll make this a bit better. I need to include levels of the balls and stuff and spud guns. But I don't know how I'm going to use spud guns because the other levels could be completed with spud guns, I think. Yeah, especially the one where you have to stand on the thing, because you could just stand back and shoot it. Actually, no, you don't. I might add spud guns in. But the bad thing about this mode is that you can't actually break stuff with TNT. So that kind of makes that a bit annoying. Alright, I'm gonna make this place a bit cleaner. Get rid of this green screen here. Have the computer here, you can see the entire fortress. There we go. When you're not in the challenge bit, so when you turn this off, it actually lags quite a lot. So when you finish the game, it lags insanely. Because apparently when you change challenge mode off, it just... Oh wait, it's fine now. So we have this massive audience. I also want to add a celebration block to it. Just here also. I'll do it kind of behind these. There we go. I don't think it needs to be any higher than that, otherwise it might be... Let's test it now. So we just completed the challenge. Going over to the goal because the door's just opened. So there's the end bit. Now we need to make the door on it as well, but that's about it. Might make it so there's kind of like gold and stuff here, kind of looking stuff. I don't know. I'm not sure that looks better if it had random ones though, to be honest. Or can you add that onto there? Maybe you won't be able to see it behind the blue. You know, put it there just for like a winners read the handbook. Yeah, well, you don't really need to read the handbook to know how to play this game. So this combination thing down here, I'm not sure if I just want to get rid of it, because it's kind of just stupid anyway. Might get rid of it actually. It's not really a good addition, and it's not that challenging. So I'm just going to delete it. Boy. It'll take too long to work on anyway, so I'm just going to make a bit more challenges. I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have platforms that move quite quickly in between each other. Then that'll be it. For level 2 anyway. So you can't cheat, which is good. Yeah, you can't cheat. So there's going to be platforms that keep on going backwards and forwards, and you have to get on them as soon as they collide on each other, which is going to be pretty hard because they're going to be one wide. I'm not sure if that's going to be hard or if it's a decent pace, but they're going to be going pretty fast. And the fact that we can go this far now is sick. Now, I'm not sure if you'll be able to get thrown off this and land on here, so I'm going to get rid of a few blocks here and go that far, because I don't want them to fling off this machine, jump down here. I'm going to test if you're able to do that, actually, and then cheat the system like that, because the world is open and you can do stuff like that. Yeah, can I jump off onto that? Yeah, you probably can. If you're skilled enough, you probably can. So I'm probably going to add some sort of like blocking system. Or like a structure here. I might make some sort of building. I'm just going to build random buildings around the map just to add it so you can't cheat or anything. Alright. I'm just going to make this building look like it's a building. Alright. Hey. Right, I'm back. Okay, so I'm kind of make buildings like in between, that kind of look like sort of modern buildings, that just to protect from anyone that wants to cheat or anything. So right, in the back of this is going to be the button, so this line is going to go up here, and there's going to be the button here, and there's going to be interchangeable things. And I'm trying to make some like massive city over here, which should look kind of cool. So yeah. I'm not sure if it'll make the world a bit more laggier, but I'm not sure if it just lags randomly, just because of like it's no. Alright, let's go out for one. Wow. I forgot that I was gonna do that. Right. So this building, I'm gonna make some sort of like futuristic challenge sort of mode. There you go. So just add like loads of random different buildings like that to try and make the place seem populated, but I'm not sure if that's gonna lag it. I'm just adding that so you can't cheat at the moment. So I know there is a way to cheat, so if you do a super jump here, you can actually end up, if you time it perfectly, you can actually end up over there. So I'm gonna build a building in between there. So we're gonna have to do a door next, I think. I'm not gonna make the door any fancy, I'm just gonna make it fold in. Not too much. Now I want to see, does a ball spawner get rid of its balls if it goes inside of it? Which it might not, so I'm just gonna make I'm not sure how you'd get, maybe all the balls would reset. Hopefully it does though. If the ball stays there, if we die, then that's not gonna be good, because then we won't be able to keep on trying the challenge over and over again. It should do though. Spawn the ball in. I've got to grab a hammer. Alright. Chest, hammer. So if I hit this into that, that looks so cool. I love that animation, but once we hit that into it, if we die, does it reset? Hopefully it does. Hopefully it does. And that'll mean that we're... Oh no. Yeah, look. Oh, that means we can't really redo challenges over again. Hopefully that gets fixed in the next... Right, so we're gonna have to try find a way of going around it. There's still got some bits that have not been added to the challenge mode, so... course I do. Right. So we got one building here. I'm not sure if I want to add anything here. Right, what colour do these go? Is it a decent colour? No, that doesn't look good. I might just keep everything this grey fortress type colour. Make everything look like this. Now let's just work on the actual functionality now. Instead of doing nothing, so... Piston here. Not sure where this is gonna go. So piston, this goes up to this point, and it's about that wide. So that's about +4. Which is that? Add another one. So basically these are gonna go in and out past each other. And you're gonna have to try walk across each one without falling off. Alright, I'm gonna make this a bit bigger, and then it'll look a bit even, and then hopefully you can start working on the actual level. I'm just trying to make it look a bit decent now, and test a few things. What other things do we have? So we have bombs, but I'm not sure if bombs actually work. Unless they updated it and bombs actually do work. Right. make our brick. Perfect middle. Let's make it too wide. Just because I have a secret controller back here. Right. Blue. Just make it super slow so it's kind of more dramatic. Let's test this. Obviously there's not going to be a button in the actual game. You have to complete everything, but... Oh, wait, I have to get rid of this first bit here. Alright, I can get rid of all the bits up to here. There you go. If I turn this off. Hopefully they just collide together perfectly. Yep. Now opens up. Let's just paint these this colour. There we go. So you'll do all the challenges, this will open, you'll run over here, the door should be open by the time you run over here, you go into the entrance and it will start congratulating you. There you go. But we actually need to do the challenges, and I hope they actually make this bit work, because otherwise it's going to be bad. Right, let's just start and test up. Okay. Button. Door opens. Nice dramatic door. I might add some logo onto here, I don't know. Opens up. We get confetti. Obviously there's not going to be a button though, so we're going to have to hook that up to an AND gate, which tells if you've done all the challenges. So, get rid of that. So we've basically done this bit. Now we just need to finish this part now. I need to do some logic for this, but not much. I'm going to go all the way at 15. Let's see how far that actually goes. Wait, does it not do it? Oh, do you actually have to test stuff? That's so annoying. I don't get why you have to actually go into test mode to run stuff. Should be 5 here. There you go. These will alternate back and forth. You have to do some maneuvering. Get over here. There'll be a button on this wall. And I think I was trying to get rid of this. There's our little building. This is to stop people from going on this, jumping over and completing the level next to it really easily, and then respawning and do the level. Right. Right, so the next thing I want to test is if the new jump thing actually works this time. Speaking question won't actually do the thing. No. There you go. So I'll fix that bit so you can't like cheat it easily. Right, now jump. Now I want to try to see if this. Right. I jumped wrong. I need to get my hammer out. Right. Yeah, so I don't want people to be able to do that because that's just easily a win. There you go. Alright, so I'll see how high you actually go. You don't go high. So if you super jump it, you should go right to the top, but I haven't been able to do that yet. So hopefully I will be able to do that, but it's quite hard. If I can't do it, then I'll probably just make it easier, that bit easier. That's how you're supposed to do that level, just like time it correctly. Right, there we go. Nah. No, I jumped too early on that one. Alright. Not sure if that super jump's super possible, so I might just lower this a bit. So make it like this then. And then you have to do hops up here. Actually, I want to make it so you have to crouch hop. I think that's the height of crouch hopping, so you manage to get up here. Yeah, I think you should. Can you crouch hop that anywhere? Let me just test. Alright. Can we crouch hop that? Just. Right, that's perfect timing. Alright. Alright. I was literally a centimetre off that. Let's make that a tiny bit lower. I think I should be able to crouch that bit as well. So you might not be able to easily make it, but you'll be able to do it. So I can crouch hop that one. Jump up here and hit that. Now let's see if I can do it. So I've got a crouch hop in mid-air. Go through here. Jump. Right, yeah, okay, so up here, I can just jump on. I want to make that one block higher. Okay then, game. Right, so don't hold forwards while you do that bit. I'm gonna make that block one block higher, or maybe two, and then I'll make it so you can crouch hop it. No, I literally perfectly timed that so you would get pushed. Wait. Right, now jump this. Okay, now that's what I want to do. So I'm actually going to get rid of this bit. Because now I know that's actually fully possible. That's what you're supposed to be able to do. You're supposed to super jump it. Which may seem quite hard, but you're able to do it. And I just realised you're able to do it without this, so see you later. If you're able to do it, then I'm just going to leave it like this, because there's no point of making it easier. People can make it. Right. I just disconnected it. Wow. Right, at least it wasn't that much. At least it was only over to here. So you can make the super jump on this. Let's prove that. So you can do this super jump with the piston. You just gotta jump perfectly. And then you hit this button, you kill yourself, respawn, do number 2, so you come over here, drop down, and I'm gonna get this place going. So I don't know why it's not able to push this piston. Oh, because it's actually connected. Oh, you can. It's because this part's actually connected. Right, I'm going to lift this up a bit because it's going to have friction with the ground. We don't want friction with the ground, otherwise it's going to start wobbling loads and being super slow even though it's on full max setting. Let's lift this up a bit. And even if you do land in here, you have no chance of getting back up, so you might as well just kill yourself. Alright, so 5 in between each one. So this bit's going to be quite difficult because they're going to be going quite fast. So here. And then we'll have a little platform which will jump down and you can hit the button and then you can go reset yourself. Yeah, and I'm not sure if this is gonna lag, so. And I'm not sure if one block is like hard enough or not. Let's see how 15 blocks is. Right, so 15 blocks is actually that, so I'm gonna make this longer like there. So basically what they're gonna do is just keep on alternating back and forth, and they're gonna be alternated every one, so that they're gonna cross section in between and you have to walk between them as they cross, and then you'll come over here, hit the button, that's all good. Now make this a bit more further so you can't just jump out onto it. You have to do some round hop. Drop down. Right, now this needs to be on good speed. Yeah, that's good speed. I'm not sure how hard that'll be, but if you're walking on that, then it's going to be quite hard to actually get the cross section. But keep it in mind, once you've got both of these going, it's going to be double the speed of the going, because they're both going to be going at speed. Backwards and forwards. So I'm just going to set it to 3 behind. Oh wait, I set it to 1 behind. Set this to max 15. Set this one to max 15. think they're about to have like 6 levels on this map. I'm not sure what to call this map. I think I'm going to call it the Duck Run. Sort of like the Fortnite Death Run, but just with ducks. Right, anyway. This might be way difficult, so I might slow the pistons down. Hopefully this world doesn't start lagging. If it starts lagging, then I'll just finish it and then just don't continue too much with it. Otherwise I don't want it to be like super laggy when joining. But it should be able to be playable. Yeah, there's your last one, and there's just gonna be a pad here that you just jump onto. If you miss this jump, then I don't know what you're doing on the map, but... Right, I'm just going to test this. Yep. Now I need to make some alternating system like I have done with this, but make it way faster. So what I've done with this, but super speed. But I need to make it so it's timed perfectly so it goes back and forth instantly. So let's get some times. 8. Now do we actually have a logic gate for... Oh, here we go. This is the logic gate. It should be coming over to another logic gate I'll place here just so ease of access. There we go. Drop there. This can be set to some sort of tick. I don't know how long it's going to go for. That fills up and then stops. Then we need an OR gate to an end into that. This. Done. So I'm going to set this to 1 second and this to a ½ second. Yeah, so every other one will be on this tick here. Yeah, that's super fast, so I might have to cool that down a bit. Yeah, that's going to be ridiculously fast. I'll configure that though. Right. That needs to be way longer, so I'm going to add like another second. Put this onto 750. Right, there's going to be some glitchiness on that. Save and test. Right, I think a tiny bit less. So I'll turn the actual challenge off at the minute. There you go, now everything's stopped so I can actually work on it. This can be a tiny bit less, so that. So this only has to be that. And then we need to add the alternating ones, so every other one is going to be going back and forth and it's going to get super difficult. But I'm going to make them slower so it's not impossible. otherwise that's going to be just stupidly difficult. It's going to make people rage. So yeah, start it up now. Right, there's right, now everything started. Whoa, okay. Right. This might be possible, so I'm gonna actually test this and see if this is actually hard or not hard. If it's stupidly hard, then I'm gonna slow them down, but I'm still gonna keep the same sort of mechanism. Right, now just don't fail on this bit because it's easy. Right. Count. You gotta predict where it's gonna go. Right, don't fall off. Now side jump here. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna make the things thicker, just so you're able to stand on it without flicking off. Because I think scrap mechanic physics are just gonna make you fail this. So I'm gonna go stop this. Scrap mechanic physics are just gonna wreck this. Let's make these too wide, and I'm gonna slow down the things by 1 bar, maybe 2 even, just so it's kind of difficult, but not too difficult. There you go. So 1 down, 2 down. Right, now this should be possible. Well, it was going to be possible anyway, but hopefully it's more possible than it was. Just save and test. Alright, it's not lagging starting in, so I don't think it's going to be lagging for everyone else. Yeah, that looks kind of better. Yeah, that's good. Still going to be difficult though. Well, I think I didn't change one of them. Yeah, I must have missed one out because that one's going faster. That's right. I'll fix that. Wait, what? Don't know why I just did that there. I didn't actually mean to press that button. Right then. Jump. Jump. I didn't jump far enough. Just need to get to that 1 point and I'll be able to see if it's decent. Right. Have to get on that bit first. I'm gonna put all these tools away because they're annoying. Right. Let's try this again. Level 2. Nope. Again. Right, I'm on eat. So this is what this building's for, so you can't just cheat and just like slide off and actually hit the button down there. Nope. Oh, I thought it was gonna go again. Right. I just want to get down to that bit. It's like you have to actually do the level to get over there. I might actually add just the cheat just to get over there, just so I can't be bothered to do it. Jesus, that was a bit late. Right, super. Okay, build this. Now we're onto it. Now this better not chuck me off. Oh my god. Scrap mechanics is difficult with those types of. But I'm gonna make a cheat to get over there. This is not cheating. I'm testing it. No cheats here. Absolutely zero cheats going on. Right, there we go. Should be able to just test that bit loads and loads of times. Right, this challenge is really difficult, guys. There we go. Now onto the testing bit. Oh, there we go. Now this is the difficult bit. This is so weird to look at. Right. So you can do that. I know you can do it, but I'm not going to spend an hour trying to like complete that every time because that's just going to get ridiculous and I can't be bothered. So I know that is possible because I was able to make the first one. And I think you're able to make all of those. So you should be able to make those. Jump out. Perfect timing onto here. And then we're going to have some sort of button system here as well. Should be able to fit inside of this. Right. Smaller one maybe. Yeah. So I'm not sure how they do their buttons. It's kind of weird, button small. I just want to cut this out. Alright, now this is just what we want to weld in to the thing. Alright, weld tool. Hopefully. Jump off, hit the button. I forgot which one it was. Green one's that one. So you jump off, do that. And the second challenge is completed. Now, I might try and do the entire thing, but this is going to take ages for me to do it. Now, I know this is possible just because I was able to do the first one, and I'm pretty sure you can do the second one. Should be able to do all of these and then hit the button. So now we're on to level 3. But before that, I actually want to build something here, a tower or something, so you can't cheat the system by doing some shifty maneuver. I want to make these towers have as low surface area touching the bottom as possible, because I'm pretty sure it still can lag if you have loads of stuff touching the ground. So I'm going to make it just a square here, just so it's not touching as much. And then I'm going to have like the massive building. Because I know with loads of blocks it starts to lag because of the like just the way scrap mechanic works. Alright, now you might be able to jump up here, but there's not going to be much point of jumping up here anyway. You could technically go down there, so I'm just going to make it go this way. I'm not sure how to do this so they can't cheat. I'm gonna have to make this thing tall, as it's gonna have to be super tall so that they can't just jump over it and cheat even more. That might make this thing look kind of decent. Yeah, I might make this some sort of like skyscraper type thing. So I might add some like adverts up top. Right, there's our massive tower. Now I might take some holes out of it here. There we go. Not sure what size of this is. 6, 8, 9. Yeah. Alright. I'm just gonna make this kind of, I don't know. Do some sort of ramp going up with some of the dark patches on it. Sort of lines going through the top like that. There you go. Shouldn't be focusing too much on just a tiny, like, anti-cheat building. But at least gotta make it tiny, a bit decent. Alright. Don't even know why I've got the radio on here. I'm gonna empty my inventory a bit here. Should give me some space. The rest of this just goes away like that. We'll have this travel down like that. I'm not sure if I want to add windows in or anything. How many hours do I have left? 995, nearly up to 6, I think. I mean, I could probably stream for like 3 hours. I don't care how long I stream. Right. Also, this secret skirmish is going to be on, so I might just watch that without zero audio or anything. I don't know. Might do like some sort of reaction stream to it for now, I'm doing this until it comes on. It should be coming on soon though, actually. Right. Right to the bottom. Grab this block. I don't know if this is gonna look good. I'm trying to just do random patterns at this point. I don't actually know what's gonna... I'll do this every time. Sort of like a brick pan. Does that look decent? It looks alright. I think I'm going to buffen up the side bits, the corner bits though. So add some sort of like structure like this to the... just to make it look like it's kind of got a foundation. Make that a bit low. Alright. It's kind of better, I don't know. I'm just adding random patterns at this point. I'm not even doing the actual challenges. After I've done the challenges though, I'll try and make this look kind of like a city block area. Maybe have like a road go down the side here. Make it try and look like it's some sort of place. I don't know. There's not much I can do there because it's an even width and it's too small to really do any sort of logo. Oh. I'm guessing that kind of looks a bit cool. Right then, these are the two side bits like that. Okay. this part should be finished now. No, I don't really care what else the back looks like for now anyway. I'll work on that after I've done the stream, because it's probably going to be boring anyway. So there's our new tower. I might want to add this side bit in there, because as you're coming in and also watching the little telly screen here, you can see the sides and back of it, so I still need to actually work on it. I'm gonna have a sort of like office blocks and city things. Maybe can some cranes and that might rotate, but that might lag a bit if that rotates. Anyway, I wanted to add sort of lines going through here. Like that. Have that going down every 6, I think. Yep. And I'll do that all around. Add some other patterns on. This building should be done then. And then I'll start working on the third one, which will be here somewhere, away from these two, so it'll be easier to not to, like, have to build anything to cheat or anything. Alright. But these blocks do look kind of sick though. And at least it doesn't lag, so we can probably make a lot of these buildings around this area. And these challenges kind of look like roads going through the city anyway. They kind of makes it look a bit more futuristic. I'm gonna save and see how it looks when you're actually playing it. Start game. Start. It looks pretty sick. It's too bad we can't have arms coming up like this, holding these things up, because that'd be pretty cool. That's kind of what I want them to add later. We can't do it yet. I like this building here. This building is pretty cool. It's not as cool as this one. I think more buildings like this will look cool. I also want to make cranes that go really high up. So I'm just gonna test this quick. Yeah, well, I'll just stop and keep on building. Right. So obviously there is this void under here, so we can't build any sort of like foundation under this, which is kind of bad. But like, hopefully they add some sort of way we can place arms in like that. Maybe they already do. I'm not sure. I'm gonna check in a few seconds. Make sure. So this is the bottom. Carry this through the entire thing. There we go. Yeah, so hopefully I should get this finished. the angle I've done this is going to be pretty cool. Pretty tall, I mean, but I'll keep them going anyway. Yeah, that is going to be really tall. I don't mind though, that just make it look a bit better. And I could have it say Leo down the side of it, just because. There we go, now that top bit's been done. We can now drag that right down. Drag this right up. And just fill this in. And I just see how tall this thing is right now, it's sick. Yeah, super tall. Once I get these bands going around though, hopefully it looks a bit better. Maybe add some triangles here that are split up in some shapes. Alright, it's nearly been 2 hours anyway, so it should go up to 6 soon. I'll have some more going through next. Right, I'm gonna add the pillars on the other sides as well once I've done all these little lines going through. And then it shouldn't fall down, yeah, and then we just drag this. Yeah. Either side looks kind of blank. You're not going to be really seeing much of this side anyway, so we might just add like another logo here or something. These sides, I might add some sort of like wiring sort of looking motherboard type mechanical design type. gonna try get a good time on my actual map anyway. Just even if I am bad, I'm gonna try get a decent time. Maybe a no death time, because I know that'll be good. Right, that should be all the ones I'm doing, and then I'll just add the other pillars up here. Right then, this is all the pillars in. Now I just got to cut this on. It's one of the buildings. There's another building. We might have a massive sort of like building here. Let's just finish this top bit and then I'll start working on level 3. I love the fact that you can fly on this. Can you actually save creations in this mode? Because I'm probably going to build most of my stuff and... If I build something... Yeah, I can actually save stuff. I'm probably going to use this just to build like creations normally. So like my Millennium Falcon that I'm making right here, I will be able to build this super quickly by just flying around, going inside, and just like building on it. It's really quick, and it's way better than just using creative mode where you can't like fly in that. And I can save it, put it into creative mode, and I can use it in creative mode like a normal. So, super jump up to here, hit the button. You can't cheat or anything, or jump over to this part, which is good. Do this part, go over here, jump on this, do this part. You can't crouch up over these. Go down here, do this hard maneuver, hit this. Now turn this on, so you've completed level 2, and then once we get up to level 3, I'm not sure what to do for this one though. Alright, so yeah, I'll just finish this top bit here. There's obviously going to be no interior to these because you're not going to be able to get in these, and plus that'll just add so much lag to the game. Does these simple buildings like this will make it look cool, and obviously the lag won't be as bad as if we had like some full-on one. I might carry these strips down the back as well, just because. Now also interlock with these. Right, so another music thing. Let's see if this one's any better. Let me see. I think I've got a second stream music. Is this one? Yeah, I'll start this one. Right, so there's 2 lines are done. I'll just have this black strip go up the middle. And then we'll be done. I'll probably write my name down here, just so everyone knows who the creator is. But I haven't looked who's actually made any like creations or challenges. But this will be so hard to share. This is going to be so hard to share. Because I actually have to complete the level myself. Otherwise, it won't be able to be put on. So I'm going to have to spend a few hours trying to beat my own level, which I made insanely difficult. I'm going to get stuck on that level 2 bit, and it's going to be dumb. So I'm not going to hopefully make it too hard, just so I can actually complete it. But it will be difficult. Well, to do it in first try anyway, that'll be difficult. Right. Easy dubs here. Don't know why I just put that line through the middle. I thought it was going to be a 0, but it's not. It's just a no. Actually, I'm going to make it that block form because it looks kind of dumb. Well, there we go. Alright, now my name's on the building. So if we go in here and activate the computer, you can see my name on the building. Alright, okay. No, I'm just gonna fill this gap in here. Right, I'm just gonna leave this tower as is at the minute. I'm not gonna add too much to this tower. Alright, we'll start level 3. Alright. I'm gonna make my chat box a bit different. Chat box. How do I edit it? Right, here we go. No, turn it off. About 10 seconds till they run out. Right. Back over, I'll get rid of this. This is just to say subscribe to me. I'll probably put that on the side somewhere. Nine things I put on the ground so you can't like grab all of it. Right. That's that gone. Now, level 3. And we just have to copy exactly what this was made out of. So we had this block. That's about it. So I'm going to start here. We could fit 2 more levels here, to be honest, but do I want to add 2? Yeah, I'll add 2. Actually, no, because that'll be too close to this side, so I'm not sure. I might make this one curve around a bit. I don't want it to be too close to this though. How big do we add this? So this is 7 blocks across. Right, then we did this. Till how far? 1 out, but 1 more. Yeah. That should be the same size, but this is going to be a different level. Then we're going to have another 3 on this side, and that's going to be a 6 challenge actual level. So there's going to be mini challenges within one challenge, and once you've lit up all of your circles, the door will open, and I'm not sure how long it will take. It'll probably take a few hours. Well, if you're bad at it. If you keep on dying, it will take a few hours, but if you're pretty good at it and you practice quite a lot, probably about, well, you can, if you can run through it, probably about 5 to 10 minutes. If you can't run through it and you die a bit, about 20 to 40 minutes. So you're gonna have to get good to actually get a good time on this. And it'd be sick to have a leaderboard, but currently we don't have leaderboards yet, so any challenges you can't actually see who's got the best score, which is kind of bad because that'd be sick, like competing for a good score on this map. And so yeah, that's 2. Alright. That, and we have a little thing here. So number 3. Alright. Black that out. This is number 3. I mean, it does look like I could get a 4 in that, but that would be too close to this fortress, and I want to make it look kind of decent. I might add something there. Anyway. So yeah. I want to make some sort of like vehicles and stuff as well that are just on the ground, not to like actually be in the game, but I might actually add vehicles into the game just so you're able to drive. Maybe some sort of course you have to navigate, but nothing. I might actually make a thing where you have to kind of drive within the traffic that's coming. I like this building though. The sides could do with something on them, but that's about. I'm not going to add much to it. For now anyway, probably not forever. So now we just have to pull out these blocks here. Line this up a bit. Bring this down. And build the first pillar. To start level 3. Goes up that high. I'm pretty sure you can make this jump. I'm not sure what to add right now. I'm just gonna make sure this works. So that it's game started, you run out, you do these two, you come up to the level 3, and let's see if it's possible. Yeah, that's possible. So you do this jump, and now I'm not sure what else to add. So, stop test. Alright. I'm trying to think. Alright, we have sensors. I'm not sure how to use these, to be honest. Because they don't seem to have any interaction system on them. I want to see if actually TNT works. I'm gonna make a TNT spawner because I know they've improved your build radius a bit. So I want to see if they've actually made it so you can destroy stuff with your canisters. And if you can, then that's going to be a good improvement because then I'll actually be able to do stuff with bombs and that. Maybe able to transport bombs. But I don't know. Alright. So just some cardboard here, connect this up. Alright, this spawns right. Yeah, it should do. Save test. Alright. Start. There we go. Right, I didn't get into hammer. You have to have the hammer to blow up stuff. Alright. Let's go and knock this off. Oh wait, so it does do that. It actually does blow up cardboard now. Oh look, and when... Oh, so when you start the challenge, a TNT will automatically spawn on this, and when the TNT goes away, then it will like spawn back. But when that blows up, another one spawns. So you could have like an infinite TNT spawner. Like you have to keep on knocking it off and trying to hit something. So I might add that just as a level. Just to try hit something. Maybe you'll have targets down there somewhere that you'll have to try hit. Yeah, I might actually make that a level. Yeah, because then you'll be able to angle it and there might be like 3 or so targets you've got to kind of hit. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so that'll be... I'm going to make that a level on this side. So I'll actually start building level 4 first, actually, because I have no idea what I'm going to do for level 3. So using this concept, I'm actually going to make level 4, which is going to be over here. Because you don't actually need to do any parkour to get over here, so anyway, so... this. I think there's one more, I don't really... 1, 2, 3, 6 off the top. 6, yeah. Right, and then up here it's going to be a bit longer so you can actually have the thing that shoots. So you can actually hit the thing correctly. This is an odd number though, so the thing's going to be off. Not sure. I'm not sure how to make that look decently without. Right, I might add 2 like this, so you can have 2 angles to shoot from. Alright. I'm not gonna make them too big actually. I'm gonna make them like this small. Actually, no, a bit smaller than that. So you have to hit these. Actually, no, we need to add something under it so we can detect if it's been hit or not. But you have to hit the bullseye though. So let's have a sensor. Not this one, I don't have that, which works. A sensor right in the middle. So if that around that area has been blown up, then it will actually detect it. I'll put that into the ground actually to give it a bit more space. That's connected. Now, it won't detect itself though, so we're gonna have to add this as like a free object. Right there. So that's gonna be a free object, so we might as well copy and paste it over and over again. So just white. It's really hard to see when it's white though. Right. I can't even see anything right now. I'm just guessing where the cursor is. Right then. Right, I'm trying to guess where my cursor right now is. Yeah. Okay. Don't know how I'm doing this right now. It's basically impossible to see where your cursor is. There you go. So you have to hit your hammer. I'm not sure if that's way too far out though. So I'm gonna grab this anyway. Copy this as target. That's not your target, but okay. This is target. Don't know why it's showing the picture of the Millennium Falcon. This game is not really. I just got to line this up again. Alright, can I hit this into place? Because it's kind of off a bit and I can't be bothered to try and get the lift to do it. Alright. Alright, perfect. 0 angle. Gotta kind of make one closer. I want to see how big the target is actually. That's the target, now we just build around it and put a sensor in the middle. There we go. So that's one target, that's another target. And we'll have another one down here somewhere. Hit all 3 of those, the sensors will turn off, which will allow the thing to turn on. We'll have things going on. Now this might obstruct some of the challenges on this side, but we'll have them close together like these are. And then we'll still add up to 6. Right. Alright. There we go. Hey, can you zoom in while using the camera? You can't really do anything while using the camera. Wish there's some sort of like options while using the camera. It would be a bit better than just like getting a massive wide view. You can't zoom in or anything. Alright. I didn't add the sensor on the other one, so I'm just going to add that quick. Then place on top. Two sensors. I haven't added the sensor on this one, so I'm just going to quickly add it now. Now I've got to test that these are actually detecting something instead of just not detecting. So that it's actually possible to do. Now I'm not even sure if all of these things are able to actually throw far. Anyway. Oh wait, we got to connect them up to the actuals. Thing like that. Just to make sure that we are getting the sensor information. Now these blocks shouldn't get blown up. I think it's only cardboard which gets blown up and it can be destroyed, so these shouldn't be able to be wrecked. Yep, it does look like they're detecting something. I'm connecting them up. They're not changing colour or anything. Just gonna test quickly. That's only just in. I'm actually gonna try and complete the level actually. I didn't grab the thing. Right. Sledgehammer. Go over here. Yep, it does detect them now. Let's see if we can actually do the. Alright, how far does that go? I got rid of that one, so you can do that one. Now, let's try and get that one a bit. Be aware that you can fall off, especially with camera shake on. Wait, chests get reset. Wait, so your inventory does not get reset? Okay then. So, don't fall off while doing this, because you'll actually lose your thing for some reason. I'm not sure why you'd lose your hammer. I don't know why you shouldn't lose your hammer. Wait, let me stop test. I'm just gonna stock up hammers. If you lose your hammer every time you die, then I'm gonna make it so that that's kind of like a the hammer's kind of like a live system, so if you run out of lives then you're dead. You have to reset again, which is gonna get kind of annoying trying to share the thing, but might just add this entire room full of hammers just in case you lose them. Hopefully make it so you don't lose your tools every time you do the test. I'll save and test again. Here we are, let's grab a hammer. But it's fine having a live system anyway. I'm not sure what to add in these rooms. Start game. Right. So these are instant respawning ones. I know that you can get there, hold back. Alright, I didn't get it. So here you go, more. There it is, gone. Now let's try get this one. There we go. This is so fun actually, this is a good level. Alright. Did I get that one? Yeah, I did. Let's go. That's actually a pretty good level. That's a fun level. It's not a really hard one, but it's a fun one. So I'm gonna add that one in. Right, now we just need to make it so it displays when it is done. So that's level 4 done. We still haven't done level 3 yet because I don't know what to do on the platforms right now. Trying to think of other games that like got platform moving stuff like this. I might make like rotating things that you have to try stay on. And you cross them to the other one. That might be kind of difficult, I'm not sure though. Then I might just make like difficult parkour that you have to do. And then we have 2 more levels left. I'm not sure if I want to complete these though, because I'm not sure what to do with them. And I need some... I'm going to add some observer bots here. Just so that when you complete it, it's like they're marking you when you're done. So right, let's test this. See if my logic is working. Right. Didn't grab a hammer. Right. And we'll see if you actually still drop your hammer if you just like fall down into the void. Hit that one. Perfect as well. Alright, hit this one. Right. That was perfect as well. Now we just gotta hit this little bit. See there? It's lighted up. We've done that level. As you can see, they're free floating just so the sensors will see them and they'll explode off the side, which is pretty cool. Level 1. Let's try do one shot. I know I won't be able to hit that thing though. If I do this one shot, pog. Right, let's go. No, didn't do the shot one shot. Let's see if it yeah, it does reset. So you have a limited amount of sledgehammers you can use. But in the real challenges, you wouldn't lose your sledgehammer once you're doing it. So I don't know why it does it in this one. Let's see if it's in the options. No, it's not in the options or anything. But usually in the actual challenge mode, let's complete this. Let's pretend we did all the levels, we open this up, we got the observer bots here. So I'm guessing I'll just make it so the amount of sledgehammers you have is like the amount of lives you have, so that you only have around, I think it's about, I can't remember how many lives are actually in there. Might replace the duckies actually. So you have 5, 10, so it's 10 each row, that's about 30 lives. I'm gonna make that 40 because I think you're gonna die a lot more. And ducks are not worth it really. Sledgehammer. So the sledgehammers are kind of like your lives, so you're not able to complete the level without one. Obviously with the explosive one you have to... It's too bad you can't reset the explosive one after it's like finished. They should do though. Because like when you have a vehicle and you break it and it falls off the edge, it normally resets back when you die. So I'm not sure why these don't reset, but clearly some of the mechanics are not fully in the game right now, so can't really complain too much. Okay, 40 lives in here. 40 lives should be enough. And if you're doing a speed run, you only have to have 1 life, or maybe a few. So level 4 is complete. Now let's work on level 3. So if we do this jump here, it's a pretty difficult jump. What else do I want to add? I'm gonna make some really difficult jumps, like kind of like one poles like this. So like trying to jump on like 1 block things. Right, that might be kind of hard. Can you make that? I'm not sure. Let's see if we can actually like get anywhere close to that. Right. You got to one-shot that button right there to get any good speed. Go up to the 3rd one. You can't place your lift, so you can't lift boost in this. Oh, I didn't jump. So you got to do that perfect, otherwise you won't be able to make the jump. Now that brick block seems a lot more doable than it did before. Yeah, you have to do it perfect. It's got to be a perfect jump. I don't know if that's possible because I did it. I'm gonna have to get good at this. Right. Oh, I hit it and then it bounced me off again. Trying to do this with all your sledgehammer lives is going to be insanely difficult. Right, okay, done that. Right, yeah, that's easy. I was going back a bit. That is possible. So, let me just check you can actually land on it first, because I'm not sure if the scrap mechanic lets you land in 1 blocks, or if it's super difficult. Right, no, I'll not do that correctly. Right there. Right, yeah, I jumped over it. I think you can land on that if you do it correctly. Stop test. This room kinda empty at the minute. I'm gonna move this back up here. Just so you can use it. We also have That's the smallest text you can have in the game. So I'm just going to say made by Leo188 right there. Just so they know who it's made by. Actually, no, I can make that out of pipes, I think. Should be anyway. Right? Just busting my arms. Okay. Right. Oh, it's just taking ages to write these letters out. Yeah, and the last one. This should be it. Right. Now we'll paint each one of these. There, we got the credits on it. Right, should be 996 hours by now. Wait, I wanna... Yep, 996. You can't see it because it's a it's a Steam add-on, so you can't really see the actual hours total. You can only see that if I have display capture on. I only have game capture on. But I do have 996 hours of Scrap Mechanic in total. Reaching into the 4-digit marks. So you spawn in here, you look to your right, you got the credits here. You got a computer, see the entire map. I'm gonna make a nice little city, so it's gonna look kind of like a city area. And by the way, this area you get your work with is massive, so you can have massive challenges that take like a few hours to complete or whatever. Some like adventure mode area. That'd be sick. Or some sort of like, imagine if someone made some fully working like RPG where you had to like complete levels to gain cash by like some binary counter that displays your money or whatever. That'd be insane. But obviously, this is my first map, so I'm just doing a little parkour, simple map. Alright, let's save and test right now. Save and test. Test every time and save every time. Right. Everything's working correctly. Bullseyes are working correctly. These are working. Right, let's actually try do all the levels right now. I know I'm gonna run out of sledgehammers. I can't do that, otherwise I'm gonna run out super quick. I'll have to put these down at below section. Right, let's go. First hammer. Let's do level 3 for level 4 I mean first. Right. That's missed. No, it didn't miss. Right, this one. That might be a bit too far. Yeah, that still missed. Shit. Right, go down a bit more. Alright, yeah, it still missed. And yep, that demolished it. Right. Right, it actually killed the sensor. Right. No, I was a centimetre off it. It full hit there. No, still didn't hit that somehow. Right. How am I not hitting those far? I think I'm less and less every time. I have to hit them under or something. Oh yeah, that goes way far. Wait, let's get an angle on this. No, that is literally 3 centimetres. Oh come on, how did we hit that last time? Did we just hit it full blast like... Oh, there we go. Yeah, that did it. Now we complete level 4. Took us around 2 minutes. Right, I'm gonna die loads now. Alright. This bit I know how to do. Easy, it's just this bit. Alright. Alright. Oh, okay. Live 2. I'm gonna die so many times, so it's gonna take so many people ages to do. Alright. Alright, now when I feel it going up, I'm gonna jump. Alright, I didn't feel it going up. Alright, let me grab life. I know that's possible though, because I did it once and it was cool. Oh my god, wasting lives right now. No, oh, I'm wasting. Actually, no. I'm not gonna waste you guys' time just because I can't play the game. Right, let's get out there. So I've finished two challenges today. Started challenge number 3. I skipped number 3 because I went on to do 4 just so I could make a nice and easy one. You can't really lose at this unless the TNT bounces you off the platform, which it can do if you don't like get in the middle of it. Yeah. So I'm basically finished on it. It's been about 2.5 hours on the stream right now. So I'm not sure what to do now. I might build one more tower, like here, just to make it look a bit more populated. So looks like I've done a bit more than. Alright, let's build it here. I'm gonna build a crane. It's gonna have a nice big foundation like this. I'm not sure what's gonna be square. Right. Foundation. And then we'll have a massive crane going up through the middle. Bit annoying you can't have pads that hold these up. Then you'd actually be able to make like some sort of like floating area. Wait, I'm gonna go check on the lift, see if we can actually get. Alright, I'm back. So do some. Okay, well, there's top stuff up here. Right, this is a rotating support, which I could have. Not sure how that works though. A vertical support that rotates at a consistent rate. Yeah, I'd like to have a crane that kind of rotates, and I think this is a kind of a strong rotator that doesn't glitch too much. So yeah. Is there anything else though? I mean, you get these platforms like this. 7 panels. What do you mean by panel? Is there like a single? Oh yeah, it means the panels is like the squares, the grid layout. The spud gun target, I could have this. So you perfectly have to get the red bit. Okay. So I'm gonna add a spud gun level as well. And yeah, and then probably end the stream maybe, I'm not sure. I might play some more Scrap Mechanic, but not on the challenge mode builder. Right. So yeah, we're building this. After I build this, I'll probably go. I probably won't finish this entire thing though. I mean, I'm sure you could probably get over here. If you jump from here, you might be able to get on. I'm not sure if you'll be able to make that though. Probably onto there. I don't really care if you get on there though, you can't complete anything doing this, you just get here. Might add like a secret duck or something here, just so if you do get up here then you feel somewhat rewarded. There's a nice secret duck, you can't see that I don't think from here. No, you don't really see it, and if you come down here, jump up here, you find the secret duck. Wow, that's your achievement. Might make this to some sort of like construction work, not an actual completed piece. I'm gonna make it so it's kind of like a sort of crane right here that picks it up, lifts it. So it kind of slides along this axis here. This slider here goes across there. There's a crane that lifts stuff down, just puts it together. Right. Make it sort of like an I-beam layer. And I did build it central where cut this bit, cut this bit. Yeets, 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 yeets. There we go. Now it actually looks like it's kind of building something. We might have some sort of structure like coming together here with a few I-beams in, maybe like this. Just make it look like it's actually being built something. Make it look like it's a developing city almost. That looks like it's kind of like just building up some sort of, looks like kind of like a 3D almost printer, but it's not really printing much, but it's like building something. Obviously one of these buildings like this, it's just constructing it. And yeah, that adds some little details. and make it look like it's kind of coiling up at the top right there. There we go. Got some sort of construction pad here, making it look. City is kind of developing here. I want to add something over there, something here, can be something around back here. This is kind of like your start area, so it doesn't really look the best at the minute, but alright. So, I'm probably going to end the stream here. If you did like this stream or any Scrap Mechanics streams or videos that I've done, then do like and subscribe. But otherwise than that, goodbye. I'll see you next time. I think about Wednesday and Friday I stream next time, so yeah. Make sure you see me then, and you should be able to get on the Scrap Mechanics, CFEUs, or Stationeers stream maybe. So yeah, goodbye.